We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers enter the day with their winning streak of 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Sabathia gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games. But this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Edgar Martinez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Again, another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
Standing in, Yoshi Tsutsugo is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, up there.
Tsutsugo, originally from Japan, of course. He's a second-year big leaguer. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2 balls.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
In now, Luis Gonzalez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Tyler Glasnow will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager's just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So stepping in, Bernie Williams. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
He's set. Here it comes.
No,
Low for
down.
ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 3-1. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Tino Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Jeter on second. Williams at first with no outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Cecil Fielder. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Striding in, Hideki Matsui. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Matsui has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Tim Raines, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's the 1-0. Popped up. Martinez is there. And that retires the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Digging in now, Dave Kingman, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping in, Brandon Lau. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead. Into the box now, Austin Meadows looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. 1-0 the count. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right now.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Smith is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Matsui is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base. Now to the plate, Manuel Margot. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Range is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The run scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And that misses 2-2.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, the Rays 4 and the Yankees 1. Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. A matchup with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Nope, 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the 2nd out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now batting, number 18. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it 4-1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone to lead off the inning.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Dave Kingman will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Lau. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the 2nd deck and gone.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tampa Bay leads this one 6-1.
Welcome back as the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order. Fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Derek Jeter is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Tino Martinez will be next. Three and one, here it is. And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready for another chance? Tino Martinez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
From the stretch. Cecil
Count
Fielder
1-0.
is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Here it comes, 1-0.
2 balls.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. And he's safe.
Next to the
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Matt Dewey.
Stepping in now, Hideki Matsui.
1-0.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And this is a called strike at the letters.
Two
Looked
balls,
like ball
1
3,
strike.
but make it 2-1 instead. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
The right fielder,
Great job
number
there by
31.
this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding into the box, Tim Raines, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rays 6 and the Yankees 3. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a really complete effort from his hitters today that's resulted in them averaging 2 runs per inning right now. The table setters are doing their job, and the guys behind them have risen to the challenge of getting them home. There are a lot of
Leading
happy
off for the
hitters
Rays,
and coaches down here,
the catcher,
guys.
Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. In now, Manuel Margot. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Margot.
Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar.
Standing in now, Edgar Martinez, as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. To second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball inside.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that's low, ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Alex Wood will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
Number 18 will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey!
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Margot looks up. Gone into Monument Park. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 34 home runs now on the year. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Into the box now, Derek Jeter. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, in this day and age where runs are at a premium, you certainly can't give any free passes. Had a rough go commanding the strike zone, gave up 4 walks, and that really hurt him in this one.
5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Wood gets the sign. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Yoshi Tsutsugo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Matsui has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Luis Gonzalez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1-0 the count. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Dave Kingman.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Dave Kingman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays strand a pair as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Leading off the inning, Tino Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey!
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. In now is the Yankees DH, Cecil Fielder. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year as they move out in front 7-6. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Tim Raines is on deck. No outs, nobody on. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Tim Raines, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Meadows moving back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano. And he's likely just trying to put. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays 6.
Leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Mendoza is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. Now the pitch. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Got him to go down swinging there. Kevin Smith sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Manuel Margot is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Down in order go the Rays. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Bullet back up the middle. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Margot is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Next for New York, Bernie Williams. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Castillo has thrown a little over 50 innings and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
At the plate, Tino Martinez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2 down, runners at first and second. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Yanks strand a pair as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Edgar Martinez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Scorched to third, and a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Yoshi Tsutsugo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Number 20.
Stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count, too. No, you get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 0-2. Here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Yankees lead this one 7-6. Chaz Rowe.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 52, Chaz Rowe.
He's set. Here it comes. Cecil Fielder is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So now to the plate, Hideki Matsui, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. The tag gets one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tim Raines. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In his career, Raines is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Nope, inside.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 1.
Striding in once again. Graham Boyd gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 38, Graham Boyd.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Kevin Smith stands in as he looks at a called strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Down a run in a. Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike. No strike.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Nope. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run shot for Jorge Posada. 32 now for the season as they jump ahead by 3. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Number 18 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. He flew out in his last at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now 9-6. Standing in, Manuel Margot. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Fastball just missed above the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Got him to go down swinging there. Manuel Margot becomes the first out of the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, But this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The New York Yankees, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Sabathia records win number 16 on the season. Graham Lloyd hammers down the 5-out save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasquez.